Okay, welcome to SOS Flora. It's a program that happens every Monday and Wednesday, 12 p.m. And at this lesson today, I'm going to teach you if damaged hair can be straightened. I'm so excited. My name is MJ, and I'm a nanoplasty specialist. And today, I'm going to talk about a subject that a lot of people have questions about, which is, can a damaged hair be straightened? Yes or not? Hello, guys. Are you hearing me properly? Today, we've got a bit of, fancy equipments here. It's not only me and you anymore. Now it's me, you, and the equipment. And I'm very excited. Today is the first full on day on 2024 that I'm starting here at the studio back. I'm back to my company, so excited to be here with you. And today we're going to talk about a very very interesting subject. I know that for years and years, the industry they avoid damaged hair, and because I'm talking to professionals here, I can be very honest. And I love the relationship we have because I can be totally honest with you. It's professional to professional. So, you know that people that go after straightening, they have the hardest because they've tried everything. They've tried blonde, they've tried brunette, they've tried highlights, they've tried balayage, they've tried Botox, they've tried chemical straightening, they've tried keratin, they've tried everything. And they come to nanoplasty as a last resource. Okay, I just got exhausted of trying and I want to try nanoplasty. But it's not every every time that we found people with really good hair. Virgin, they never tried anything. The hair is absolutely, faultless. They don't have anything on their hair. No, that's not the reality. The reality is a lot of people that go to straightening systems, they go after a solution which is more like a miracle. They try to find a miracle in straightening solutions. So the market said no for a lot of people for years and years. And the hairdressers that were brave enough to try those old systems on damaged hair, they failed. And they had serious consequences, which was burning the fiber or making the hair even more elastic, making the hair even more damaged. And a lot of hairdressers decided to not go ahead and doing keratin, for example, and damaged hair because the outcome wasn't good. It wasn't what the customer desired. Wasn't even what the own hairdresser desired. Because I think for us professionals on this hair industry, the biggest payment that we can have is someone saying to us, "Oh my God, my hair looks amazing." I think that's the biggest reward that we have, more than money, more than money. And I'm here. My mission is to teach you how to get the OMG effect on your first application. That is what this whole series of videos is about. I'm here to teach you and to help you to achieve the OMG effect. And I'm just teaching you because I know that it's possible. I've trained hundreds of professionals, I've done myself, and it's possible to have a perfect hair on the first application. Is that simple? Mm, you need to have some techniques. You need to understand how the hair behaves and how the hair works. But let's go to the subject because I don't like to talk to. I love to talk too much, but I know that some people come to watch after the live, and then when you watch after the live, you kind of get like, okay, what time she's gonna get to the point? I know because I watch a lot of lives when they after happened because of kids. Everyone decide to do things at night, and at night is the time where it's so busy. Okay, let's go. I've got some paper here to guide myself so I don't go off track with my explanation. And then the company phone is just ringing normal. um, okay, so keratin, chemical straightening, Japanese straightening, they normally avoid damaged hair. And the reason why is when you have a fiber that gets coated from the outside, what happens to this fiber when it's already damaged? The fiber gets inside. Where is my hair? Oh, here it is. I got this, and it's exemplify exactly the hair fiber. I love that. It's a pine something, but it exemplifies very well the hair um, strand. So you have a hair that it's very damaged. It's breaking very easily, very dry. The ends are quite elastic. And then you apply a straightening solution on top that coats the hair fiber. So what happened to this fiber that is inside? Hasn't been treated, okay? It's just naturally the way it is, damaged. And then you coat with something around. The hair will look good in a few days because you have that coat around. So you're not seeing the hair. What you're seeing, it's what is on the outside. Pretty much plastic. That's the terminology. So you see something on the outside that it's not the hair, it's the product. So the hair looks okay. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look shiny and amazing. It looks okay. But then what happened to this hair when you start removing this product that it's coating the hair? The hair underneath didn't receive nutrients at all. So, not receiving nutrients at all, this hair will become even drier than what it is now, becoming drier and more elastic because the elasticity, you didn't fix the elasticity to apply the product on. So, my team is just opening and closing the door all the time. Can you guys stop? Thank you. So, what happened to this hair that underneath is already very damaged? It will get even more because the hair is not receiving nutrients from anything. One thing that I need you guys to pay attention, it's quite difficult to understand. When you have some sort of treatments, doesn't matter what you do afterwards. What I mean is, if the hair is coated, doesn't matter if you use good shampoo or conditioner, you're still not reaching the hair. You know what I mean? So even using good products, these products will not achieve the hair. It will not reach the hair. It's important for you to still eating healthy, still drinking enough water. But the products that you are using, thinking that you are protecting the hair, you are just not reaching there. So that's why the industry stopped using or doing keratin or chemical straightening or Japanese straightening on top of damaged hair because the consequences was worse. It was making the hair even more damaged. It was creating more damaged. So what happened to these people that have damaged hair and they still wants to have the hair straight? Because it's so difficult when you have a really curly hair or really frizzy hair because you still need to treat the hair. But when you have a hair that is straightened or smooth, it's so much easier to look after. You don't need to, for example, my hair needs to do the nanoplasty again. But I swear, I washed my hair in the morning. See, the roots are still curly. But I washed my hair in the morning and I left home. That's it. That's all I've done. My hair was wet. I went to the doctor's with my daughter, and that's it. I washed my hair in the morning and I left. I didn't do anything. I didn't use heat or anything. Nothing. So this makes my life so much easier. I don't need to spend so much time on my hair. I need to redo it because my roots are, yeah, my curls. Like you still can see my curls over here. See, my hair is curly, very curly actually. And I can maintain really well with the nanoplasty. It makes my life, oh my God, so much easier to maintain. Anyway, but imagine that my hair was really, really damaged. If I have done keratin or chemical straightening in a hair that is very damaged, I can guarantee to you that the hair would become even more. And that's why a lot of professionals say no, because it's true. If you're doing something that over the time will create some more damage to the hair of your customer, what is the benefit on that? They're not coming back and they will think that it's because of you. In a sense, Yes, because you didn't treat the hair prior. But can I straighten and do nanoplasty in a damaged hair? Yes, but there is a comma after yes. Yes, if yes, if you treat this hair before. But what can I do to treat this hair? Different problems, different solutions. You need to find the right solution for the right problem. For the right problem. And I think that's what professional does. We try to find the solution for the problem. So, which problem normally a damaged hair has? Normally, we've got these three problems, which is the hair is very elastic, so they've done bleach and they pass to the time of the bleach, so then they reached a spot on the hair that it shouldn't be. So this is the first one. So it makes the hair very elastic. This is the main problem because what happened when the hair is elastic? When the hair is elastic, the hair is compromised. The structure that holds the hair together is compromised. That's why the elasticity is there. A normal hair has a certain amount of elasticity. Every natural and healthy hair has an amount of elasticity, a natural elasticity. When the hair doesn't have any elasticity, it's not good because it means that the hair is stiff, so it will break easily. So the hair needs to have this some sort of elasticity, so then it doesn't break it when you brush, when you wash. So it plays with the pH. The pH goes up and then it reduces. So then you have a natural elasticity. When you brush your hair, you don't break it. But if the hair doesn't have any any elasticity, it means that when you brush it, it will start breaking, or when you, depending on what you do, you will start breaking this hair. So that's what defines the hair when it's stiff or very hard, or hair that you feel that it becomes brittle. So it needs to have a certain amount of elasticity, but not too much. If you have the hair that it's too elastic, you will have the same outcome. Every time you brush it, it will break it. Or if you try to brush this hair wet, you will see that the hair is falling, especially at the ends. And also, this hair will not be able to absorb nutrients. So, before the nanoplasty system, you need to stop the problem, especially if the problem is related to elasticity. You know, when the hair is gummy. So, you need to stop that first because nanoplasty will help. Yes, it will, but will not stop the elasticity. And when you pass the straightener on top of a hair that it's very elastic, you're gonna make froze this hair in that position, and you can create a hair that it's very very brittle. Okay, so you will be straight and brittle, no point. I know that all of you, when you finish the nanoplasty, what you are trying to find is a very soft and silk hair. So to do a nanoplasty on a damaged hair, you need to fix the problem first. I know that a lot of your customers will be like, okay, so I need to treat my hair first and then come back. I think that's the most fear, that's what they fear a lot. Because I remember when I used to do those services on my hair, and the hairdresser used to say, oh, you need to treat your hair first and then you come back. Oh, I used to feel so bad because, you take time off and then you go to the salon and then you wait and you have to book. You have to pay for the booking and blah, blah, blah. And then when you arrive, oh, you have to come back. Yeah, I can't do on your hair today. This is so frustrating. All those treatments, all those pre-treatments that I'm recommending you can do on the same day at the same time. So you don't need to let them go home first. You can treat the hair at the salon on the same day. So this is amazing. So you don't need to ask your customer to wait, or at least tell them to go home and then do it. Okay? So the steps for you, and I'm going to be quick because it's already 15 minutes past. OMG, I talk too much. But let me ask you here, have you ever experienced doing straightening systems on damaged hair? I want to hear you. I want to hear the outcome. I want to hear what you feel about it. because I know I've trained so many professionals, and I know that they scared of doing any straightening system on damaged hair. As soon as the person arrives, they like, I'm sorry. Ooh, difficult. I can't do it. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna create more mess. I know the feeling, and that's why I decided to tell you today that there is possibility as long as you follow some protocols. Okay, you need to follow some steps before go ahead with that. I'm gonna give you a step by step today. Ooh, very very interesting this lesson. Hey Sam, very interesting. I'm going to give them a step by step today for whoever stays at the end of this live. All right. So I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story. There was this lady that she came to the training to do the nanoplasty. And she sent me a photo of her hair. And on the photo, the hair was okay. It was quite okay. All right. Quite all right. I love the challenge. Whoever came to a one-on-one training with me knows that I choose the worst hair types because I love the challenge. But this lady, she didn't tell me that she scalp bleached her hair one day before the nanoplasty. So I was like, okay, so what happened here? Her hair was dark, dark. And then I say to her, have you done something on your hair? Because I don't know the models. I invite the models, I don't know them. Majority of the times I just invited them because of someone recommended, etc. And it's so hard to find models. Oh my god. Anyway, so she came to me and she was like, "No, I had my hair bleached, you know, long time ago, very long time ago, and I've just darkened on, dark, almost black." And I was like, "Okay, fine." I started the nanoplasty for dark hair because in what we, in our chat, she said to me, I I had my hair bleached long time ago, long time ago. Rule number one, never lie to your hairdresser. I know, Paulo, but as a professional, we can't count that the person will tell us the truth. Sometimes they don't. Unfortunately, I don't like that, but unfortunately, sometimes they don't tell us the truth, especially when they're embarrassed of what they've done. Sometimes they mess up big time with the hair and they don't let us know. They feel scared of us saying, "Are you crazy?" They feel scared of us telling them off. So sometimes they don't tell us the truth. And that's what happened with this lady. So I started passing the W1, you know. I passed the W1 on the hair. And as soon as I passed the brush, the product disappeared. It got sucked by the hair. And then I asked her, "Okay, I'm going to ask you again. How long ago did you bleach your hair?" She was like, maybe 5 months ago. And I said, "Are you sure?" She was like, "Yes, I'm sure." I said, "Okay, let me continue." When I passed the brush again, the product got sucked 100%. And then as soon as that hair was wet, I was feeling the elasticity. Oh my God, the hair. It was an accordion, the name, Sam, of the instrument? Accordion? Sam. Sam is sleeping. See? See when the team is sleeping, what happened? Accordion? So her hair was an accordion. It was like this. Nick, 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 nick. And then I said, honey, darling, when did you bleach your hair?" She was like, please don't tell me off, but I've bleached yesterday. And I was like, "Oh, okay, yesterday. Oh, no, yesterday." So I had to do something completely different. So what I've done, I rinsed her hair, I removed the product that I applied, and then I follow the protocol with a product that it's called 20 in 1. Let me see if I found it here. Where is my 20 in 1? Here. I used this product on her to stop the elasticity. Because seriously, yesterday bleached, and then yesterday she bleached, and she put a dark color on top. Oh, her hair was absolutely destroyed. Destroyed, guys. Destroyed. I cannot show her photo because she used the hijab, and I follow the rules of the hijab 100%. I've got a lot of Muslim customers that I love to death. And but I say to her, darling, your hair, you can't even think about wet your hair and put the hijab on. You can't. You need to dry this hair 100% before you put in a bun again, because your hair is very, very damaged. She was like, oh, so I'm not going to be able to do it. And she was feeling very embarrassed because a friend of her invited her there, and she didn't tell the truth for the friend. So the friend was like, if you can't do it, MJ, I'm fine. She didn't tell me what happened. And I said, no, we're going to do. But then you're going to learn the hardest way. You're going to know and learn how to deal with the worst hair type, which is hers. Okay, very damaged, very elastic. The ends were so damaged, destroyed. The hair wasn't even. Oh my gosh. So, what I've done, I rinsed it out the hair 100%, rinsed it out all the product that I applied. Then I used the 20-in-1 solution. I sprayed the 20-in-1 solution until I feel that the hair received enough product. So as soon as I applied the 20-in-1, you feel that the hair becomes softer. Whoever used this product before knows that. So the hair becomes softer. So I brush the product in and I let it sit for 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes, you see that that elasticity, the unnatural, not the natural one, because the natural one, it's very subtle, but it needs to have a little bit. So I felt that the whole unnatural elasticity was gone. So I say, okay, so this elasticity problem is gone. Now I need to go for the treatment for dry hair because she just bleached. So what I've done, I rinsed it out the 20-in-1 solution and I applied the macadamia mask. Let me see if my macadamia mask is behind me. No, I need to put one here. That's macadamia. So the macadamia mask, it's amazing to reconstruct the fiber, especially when the fiber is really, really dry. So then rinse it out 100% and I apply the macadamia mask. I apply the macadamia mask. I massage this hair until I feel that the product penetrated the fiber. I don't know if you ever seen the macadamia mask before, but the macadamia mask, it's very thick inside. Do we have one open, Sam? Yep. Okay. So the macadamia mask has the web, which is something that connects the product together. So if Samuel find one an open bottle, I will show you. So then I apply the macadamia mask and I let it sit for about 5 minutes, just enough to have the product all around. Then I rinse it out 100% the product off. Then I dry. When the hair was already 80% dry, then I apply the nanoplasty on. Whew, whew. Seriously. So the nanoplasty system was smooth, was fine. Nothing was out of control because I gave to this hair nutrients to sustain the heat. The heat. The heat is the main problem for damaged hair. The product by itself, thank you so much, babe. Oh, see? This is the macadamia. See how it's thick? Can you guys see it? Look. This product is so heavy. I love this. For damaged hair, this mask is amazing. Thank you so much. And the smell, whew, so good. It smells fruity. So good. It's macadamia. Anyway, so the problem on damaged hair is the heat. When the heat get in contact with the fiber that is destroyed, it will not be good. The nanoplastic product by itself will not create any damage, because I don't know if you know by now, but the nanoplastic product without the heat doesn't produce a straight hair. So you need to have the combination of product plus heat. But when you have a damaged hair, the heat will not be beneficial. The heat will not be good. So you need to treat this hair before to be able to sustain the heat. If you can do that, then your nanoplasty system will be amazing for every hair type. You can do for damaged hair 100% as long as you treat this hair before. There is no hair that you need to push them back. There is no customer that you need to send them home. You can do it, but you need to follow the right protocol. So these three products here, the macadamia, the 20 in 1, and the macadamia serum, these three, they are my secret weapon for damaged hair. So these three products here, it's enough to fix any hair type under the sun. Did I use the macadamia spray? Yes, I used, but the macadamia spray, when the hair is extremely damaged, they don't even have a place to hold. You need to reconstruct the hair first, then you're gonna be able to use the macadamia spray. This spray here is amazing when the hair is very dry, but only dry. But if the hair has some sort of damage, not that dry, it's not damaged, it is. But damaged hair is when it's elastic, when the ends are very brittle. A dry hair to a damaged hair, it's a different scenario. So you can do nanoplasty on damaged hair. So we just go back here to my paper. So what happened to the lady? Amazing. Her after was incredible, incredible. The hairdresser, she was like, what the hell? I can't believe it. I wasn't expecting this hair to become so shiny, so soft. So, what are the ingredients and what is the basis of nanoplasty? So, nanoplasty, it's not a product that is created from something completely different. Nanoplasty is a very similar products to the products that we have in the market. The only difference is the quality of our ingredients are superior. We high in technology. Second, we've got the nanotechnology, which means the product that we have in our solution is smaller, at least 750 times than the products out there. So it can penetrate the hair in a level that is the matrix, the Faber matrix that is inside of the cortex. So that's what makes the product amazing. But why I'm here every week, twice a week, to tell you, doesn't matter if you have a good product in your hands if you don't know how to use it properly. That's what I'm here for. The product is amazing. It's sell by itself. A lot of people repeat that to me. Marjorie, MJ, your product sells by itself. You don't really need to do any advertise because the product is amazing. But for you to have an outstanding result, not an average result, you need to understand the technique. Nanoplasty is a technique as well. It's a way that apply the product on the hair properly, understand how to analyze the hair properly. For you to have the OMG effect, which is that effect that your customer will feel so happy about it, she will look herself in the mirror and she will say, OMG, you need to have the right technique. And that's why I'm here